So funny story, recorded this video the other day and turns out that the audio actually didn't record. So unfortunately I don't have time to record a video, but I'm just going to do a voiceover for this video. It's probably going to be a bit annoying because it's not going to be in time with the video. But this video was about the 168 hour rule. So like that, people online and stuff have asked, I hashtagged the 168 hour rule, and what is it? Well, basically 168 hours is the amount of hours you have in the week. So the way we work here in the workshop for clients is that we help them plan their week and where to fit in training. And probably the best thing to do is probably to break down your 168 hours from your priority list. So from the top down to the bottom. So usually you break down where you're spending your hours during the week. So basically, most people's biggest chunk of time would be their work. So whether you work 9 to 5 or you work in the evenings or how many hours you work during the day. So that would probably be the first priority, which is going to take up most of your time. Then after that, of course, it's your sleep and what kind of sleep you get. Now sleep is obviously important for rest and recovery and things like that. And after that, it's kind of your family time then will be next, along with your nutrition time, dinner time, food time. So you kind of have to work back along your priority list and see what can't really be moved or can't really be changed, because obviously your sleep is very important. So that is kind of a non-negotiable one, I guess. You should be probably getting between 6 and 8 hours sleep, of course. And then you have to go to work as well. So work is probably the one that definitely, I suppose, can't be changed. So that's the one that's always there. It's always taking up time from the 168 hours during the week. Then your family time is good. It gets you in a good headspace and stuff like that. So that's also important. You have to take time for that. And then after that, you're looking at what is your flexible hours, I suppose. Your socialising, maybe if you're going out to different things or hanging out with friends or things like that, or watching TV, and they're at the more negotiable things where you could take time away from those in order to work out. Now, I guess one of the big things is that when you're a beginner as well is to find out where or how many hours you're willing to put in for training, whether you're going to go 1 to 2 hours a week and things like that. So probably the best is when you're a beginner is to actually decide whether it is 2 hours that you have for during the week to train, because there's no point in saying, I'm going to dedicate 8 hours a week to training, to gym and things like that. And you're probably going to fall down on that because you're going to get disheartened, because you might not realise how hard it is to actually put in the time and to be consistent. So if you take, so at the start you're going to be 2 hours, that leaves you 166 hours to fit in everything else. And really you need to get your pen and your piece of paper and write that down and start from there, because it's important to be consistent over the week. Not necessarily in the days, but definitely over the course of the week, to get in all your gym session stuff. So whether your Monday session has to go to a Tuesday because there's something on Monday, but just because it's not on the specific day that you set out at the start, that doesn't mean that you don't get it done during the week. And even if it comes down to breaking up your hours into even half an hour slots, even doing home workouts, and I done a whole video on a workout for at home with a resistance band, and I'll put that link in the description as well. So it's not about getting to the gym and doing and having to go. I mean, sometimes you might be tired, might be a long day at work, you might only have that half an hour, so it's important to get something done. I think that's a good way to kind of break it down too, that it doesn't have to be like the big 2 hour sessions in the gym and stuff like that. And then also when you're an intermediate or advanced, I suppose, you put it into your life a bit easier. So I guess for people coming in who haven't done the gym before into the workshop, it's more about kind of beginners and getting the time to do it, because I think that's where most people fall down at the start, is that they just can't get the time to do it, or not willing to make the time to do it. Because I guess there is a such thing as the difference between sacrifices and choices. It's not a sacrifice to go out on a Saturday night, be home late and have a takeaway and not get up on a Sunday morning, but it's a choice to go home maybe a little bit early, not get that takeaway, and get up Sunday morning for a workout. And it's the same during the week. If you work in the morning time and things like that, it can be a choice to get up that little bit earlier, get a workout done. Like I said, it's not about going to the gym and stuff, but it's about getting your workout in, whether it's your home workout, your body weight workout, if you've a little bit of equipment at home, and then that can be that half an hour to add into it, and then you can make time then for the gym on a different day, and then that can be your big session and things like that. Now, as you're going through the week with the 168 hours, and like I said, working back on your priorities, really the gym has to be, or working out, at least exercise, has to be in your top 5. So like I said, the big one is I suppose your work taken, then your sleep taken, and then your family time's taken out, and then time for dinner and stuff like that. So whatever you have left, that's where you should start deciding then what is the interchangeable things like that, your social time, maybe your TV watching time, or kind of whatever kind of other hobbies you have and stuff like that. So can you change those around? Can you take time from them and move it back into the gym session block and make time that way? And as I said, I mean, just because it's about the hours over the whole week, so like I said, right, if you say, right, I'm going to go gym or exercise Monday, Wednesday and Friday, something might come on a Monday or a Wednesday evening, maybe, if you wanted to watch a game on TV and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that you just write that Wednesday off. You have to then decide, well, I want to watch that game, that's important to me, so what's on Tuesday and Thursday that I could take some time from, and I can move it over into the exercise and gym category. So I feel that's very important. Like, I mean, all these hours are interchangeable, and to be able to move around, nothing's really set in stone. It's about being consistent over a weekly base and getting your training done. Now, of course, depending on the goals and stuff, you might have to be a little bit more consistent in the exercise you choose and stuff like that. But I mean, everybody has a bad week. Everybody has a busy week at work. Maybe you're feeling tired, so the intensity might come down for some sessions. But it's about getting them done, and as long as the majority of your sessions are up in the zone of intensity, and you're lifting the volume you want to achieve your goals, that's important. But you always take those bad days as well as the good days, which is important to realise that not every day will be a good day, depending on your nutrition and your sleep the night before and during the day that you're training. So then you can make the call then on which is more important, and it's good to get out the pen and piece of paper and start writing down these priorities, because maybe people don't even realise that there is 168 hours in a week and they never even thought about it. And then, like I said, start working back and start saying, well, how many hours, start adding up your hours of sleep that you're going to get and your hours of work, and then start subtracting it down and see what time you've left. Because people say, I can't make time, but in most cases with clients, I see that when we start putting names and all the hours and subtract it down, that they find out that they actually have the time. It's just whether they choose to use it for the gym or they choose to use it for something else. So that comes back to the choices over sacrifices kind of thing. So I guess that's kind of coming at the end of the video for this week. Now make sure to subscribe to the video and like the videos, and if there's anything you want to comment, that'd be great as well, because I'm just kind of putting up this content because I started doing it for clients, but I see that other people are watching, communicating, getting back to me over different things, and had seen me talking about the 168-hour rule and just wondering what exactly it was, because usually it's only kind of I give it to clients and explain it to clients at the start. So maybe over the course of the videos I may have mentioned it, but not actually given any background in it. And it's just a nice thing just to, at the start, to get used to your time management, really, what it all comes down to. But don't forget, videos are every Friday at 11:30 a.m. and hopefully I'll remember to plug the mic into the camera properly next time, because I know it must be annoying to be watching a different video and a different audio. But until next week, next Friday, we'll talk to you then, and that's the video done. Thanks, bye.